Welcome to your show. Our show is the most spectacular, exciting, fun-filled and trending in your neighborhood. It's the He's and the
Has
TV talk show. And like you know, every week we bring you new surprises. And I know you love surprises. Well, today on the show, we're going to be talking about something that is very sensitive. In our society today, a lot of things are being frowned at. For example, a handsome, good-looking young guy like me is walking down the street with a girl, perhaps the same age or younger than me. And people are like wondering, are they siblings? Are they church mates? Are they classmates? Or are they dating? And so we had to package the thoughts of the public, and it was what formed the bomb that we are going to learn today.
Yeah.
Our topic today is what? Teenage relationship. And today we're going to be taking our time to handle it. By my left. Yes, my left. I said my left. My left.
What is it now? You've already called my name. Talk to the next person.
Okay. By my leftest left.
You have your one and only Nimi. Thanks for joining us.
And then by my right.
Do you know I'm just laughing?
Why?
Because of the topic, you forgot me and I went to bed. No peering, no peering. And as I was saying, my name is H to the E. I don't need to spell it for you. You already know me. I'm the most famous, the handsome Hollywood. But you can just call it Little for short.
Okay. So by my left, back to my left.
Okay, it's your African queen, Ehi.
So, what was keeping you so
I don't
lost
know.
in thoughts? The show started and you forgot that
I
was the show.
was thinking of something now.
Share.
If you want to know the gist, you stay to the end of the show. It's not by force.
Okay, well, you know me. I don't forget.
Becky,
Before we end the show, you tell us that.
Tell
us that.
Tell us.
So
First
viewers,
say.
you will hear what he was thinking today. So just sit tight, invite people. You're going to enjoy today's show.
So thank you very much for joining us. We're really excited, having you watch us today. So we're going to start by talking about the age bracket. We're talking about youths, like teenage. What age do you think? What age bracket?
As the name implies, teen. So from 13 to like teen.
Tin.
Are we agreeing?
It's tin.
It is.
Okay. So now we're going to start again by, I'm going to ask the squad. Now this question is for the squad. About the teenage relationship, how do you think the society views teenage relationship? How is it viewed, especially in the African society?
Won't go too far. Niger. If your mother sees you with a guy, not even your boyfriend, maybe your friend, you're dead.
Wait
you already
first.
know you're dead.
This
Do you
teenage
think
relationship,
so?
the one we are talking of inside the studio today, which one? Because
Exactly, because
Is it my one now? You know.
okay, the bear and bull.
Because when you said mother flogging, I thought it was maybe if you see you with your church member and you're coming back from fellowship and you went to pray,
maybe
like praying.
Spiritual relationship.
So let's know,
We're
is it
talking
the one
of
of me and me wearing uniform?
We're talking of the bear and bull relationship. That
You
one,
already know,
we
baby,
know.
that's what
the
to do.
dating boyfriend, who those boyfriend and
Yes,
girlfriend.
those one that they used to do.
Yes, go
That's what I'm
inside
talking about.
toilet.
About the way we Africans do it, it's a very bad thing. Unlike America, once you're 16, you're free to do whatever you want. But here in Nigeria, it's like it's still 23.
Oh.
That is when you have the chance to do whatever you want.
Because they feel
Like when
we're
you say
not
do
mature
whatever
enough.
you want, like in what context? What do you
Like
say?
okay, like you can have a boyfriend,
Mhm.
you can get a job freely, you can ride the car, do things freely without no one disturbing you.
So we're talking about
Relationship.
So coming back to relationship.
Coming back to relationship, as in once you're 18, sorry, once in Africa, you can't date someone within that age rate. You can't.
I
But-
said,
not even
I said, I'm telling you that
in this society,
even at 22, there is a way your parents will see you with the opposite sex. Eh?
You're not.
They will
you're
kneel
not
you down
adult.
and then hands you up. You'll be like,
If you carry the
Nkechi.
hey.
who is that boy?
Eh?
Where is he from?
But I don't understand.
Don't mention
You know,
it at
you
all.
boys, you could don't suffer it. But then for a girl, as a girl, you're meant to marry at a young age by like 25. So if at 22 you don't start searching, When you marry 25, it's not Bluetooth that you just transfer husband.
You are not the one that
marriage.
is supposed to be searching. It
Okay,
is
he that finds
the
it.
other person that was
Find
searching.
So if he finds you at
man will
22,
find
go.
you.
Well,
Depends, Sha.
we are not talking about that. What we are talking about
Marriage.
is teenage relationship. Marriage is a
Let's come
different
back-
topic. Let's
come
not
back to
shift
teenage
it.
relationship. So the topic is getting hotter,
Yes.
and you get to know more right after the short break.
But
Stay
join the
tuned.
conversation, go to our Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter and talk to us.
Leave your comments, and we'll be happy to hear from you too. Thank you.
Welcome back from that quick break. Hope you got that puff puff, the rishi, the bole, the whatever you can shoot. Cause this topic is getting hotter like a bowl of soup in your hot stove. You know what I'm talking about?
Why are you always so dramatic?
No.
Can't you just speak common English?
Say it. We are dramatic youth.
Because of the topic, these girls, their brains are going go gaga. What is it?
What's
Guy, you can't even support me. Look at what.
I'm always with you. I'm always with
You need to be with me. This is the topic we need to be
It's
together.
okay, stop asking about what Bubu Gaga is. We're asking
What
about
is
teenage
Bubu?
relationship.
Very
So
Bubu
before we
inside
went
you.
on the break, we're saying that the relationship we're talking about is that relationship when two teens that don't know anything start forming and they know something. For example, they start indulging in certain practices that are meant for adults, like sexual relationship. They start wearing uniform to school. They start holding hands. Everything they do together. And if they hold hands together, all these
Everything
things.
is
So
skills.
today we are going to trash it out properly.
So now tell us, is it necessary? Relationship with the opposite sex, teenage relationship, is it necessary? You think
It's not
necessary
necessary.
as young people to enjoy
Is it necessary for me to eat this afternoon?
Yeah, you
Is
die.
it-
Emeka, I hope that's not what you're driving at.
I'm not driving at that. But I'm trying to say that some things are very important.
Yeah.
They are in need. But it is what? Timing. For example, we are on the set. So if food should come now, that food should what? Wait till when I finish doing what I'm doing now.
I get your point.
Is it that food is bad?
No.
That's what I'm trying to drive at here.
Emeka,
Relationships
Emeka,
are
the
not
logical.
bad, but
Logical.
timing is bad. There's when it should come and you say, no, it's not time for this. What should a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 19-year-old be doing with a boyfriend? And they're engaging in sexual activities. They are not doing husband and wife. If you see a boy talking to the girl, you be like, hey, what are you
That
doing?
is not even the problem. The problem, there's a trending one that's happening now. You see, they wear the same t-shirts.
Yeah.
You see Bay, you see Boo, you see
Or you see,
mine. He's mine, she's mine.
Yes,
No,
that's
you've not seen it.
I'm hearing this thing now and I'm like,
It's happening. If you check on Facebook, like it's
Yeah.
trending.
Yeah.
You just maybe get
Don't look me.
a customized
Don't
t-shirt,
look me.
customize your t-shirt, just write "she's mine" at the back, and write "he's mine."
mine.
Then maybe you
You
put
know.
some funny
for
things.
teens.
To show
Yeah,
ownership
they're
of property.
teenagers.
I think the world is going far
Gaga.
beyond
And I'm
its
wondering,
moral
will that guy
limits.
end up? What if he doesn't marry that girl?
That-
Maybe her husband in years to come sees that picture and like, what's this how?
I think 85 or let's say 15 or 10% of such relationships don't eventually end up
up as
in
a
marriage.
marriage.
Yes.
And it is said that ladies mature quicker than guys.
Yeah,
So
sure.
when you're now dating a girl that is the same age with you, in the near future, a more mature man comes and what
Yeah.
marries her. There will always be what problem.
Problem.
And even in our university society today, that has given us so-called freedom. You can just see a guy and a lady staying in the same house. She'll cook for him in the
Your
morning,
house in
The same hostel, people stay in the same
living in the
hostel,
same
secondary
room,
school.
and they're doing husband and wife.
They
oh.
share
She
rent.
wake up, she now asks him,
They
babe,
share the rent.
boo, what are you going to
Boo,
eat this morning?
exactly.
And he tells her, someone that the father is still paying school fees, the father is feeding, providing provision, providing everything. So what we are saying now, is it necessary for them to be doing it? How do you say something?
course it's not.
Yes, I'm suspecting you
Chook
say
mouth,
something.
chook mouth inside
Chook
it.
mouth, chook
You have
mouth.
been quiet since things.
I shook
Babe,
mouth.
babe
I
is
shook
probably
mouth.
watching.
Okay, wait, let me chook my mouth. We'll be back after this break. Get that popcorn. Stay tuned.
This you and this your popcorn.
Okay, so before we went on the break, we were actually talking about teenage relationship. So I'm going to ask my one final question. which is why do you think teenagers indulge in this kind of relationship?
I want to
There must be a
belong.
reason for it.
I want to follow. My friend has a boyfriend. My
Everybody
other friend has a boyfriend. I want to follow them.
Yeah.
That's just it.
I don't realize that just because everybody is doing it doesn't
Yes.
mean I should do it.
Yeah.
And I think
And we teenagers, one thing with us is that I don't know how to put the English. They feel like she's doing it. Why can't I do it? I want to do it more better. Than
Nobody
her.
wants to be alone.
Nobody.
and I think
Just-
all these things boils down to low self.
Esteem.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the major thing.
Every other person is doing it. I mean, can't you be different?
I don't know.
Can't you be different?
Independent.
And another thing is what the media sells to us.
I think the media has a role to play in every situation.
Yes,
That
it
is
shows
happening
movies
beside
that
the
has to
nation.
do young
Single
people
thing.
dating and people feel like, okay, this is how it happens and those things are not real.
And in the
actually.
movies,
it's not real.
they make it seem very right.
Very
to do
easy,
so-
very
such
easy. Just
things.
meet a girl, peep, and everything is rolling.
Another thing is actually media, talking until on this media issue.
Yes.
You know, I went online one time, you understand, and I go online a lot, you understand. And
I know
I was
I
online.
don't know what you find.
And then I saw this post about a girl and her boyfriend, and they took a selfie together. The girl was on top. I'm sure that girl is not above 19.
Yeah.
And the boy should be maybe 20 or 21. And they're together. And she said, Bay made my night.
No.
As in, let me see it again. Bay
Yes.
made my
The
night.
girls,
You'll make
I began
it.
to wonder,
the girl's head has
I
spoken.
bring
are her
it
parents?
eventually.
who are her parents? As well, which house did she come from? Do you understand? How will a girl and tomorrow you expect me with all this my handsomeness
Exactly.
to go and marry
You.
There's
father? I
there's
reject it on this show.
something about social media.
May the
There's
TV
one
bear me
particular
witness.
one I
That I reject it.
There was this one I saw. There was this one I saw. Actually, it was also on
social media, yeah.
they were both wearing the same shirt.
It's
They
trending. that one
they
is
were both wearing the same
attire,
trousers.
everything the
But
same.
they were not putting on shoes. They were both wearing dresses. But they turned their back and what this one wrote?
He's
my
my
boo.
my boo,
My
my
babe.
babe.
My B.
when they cannot do that in secondary schools, they will wear the same maybe chain, you know,
Yeah.
I
same
think there's
school
a
shoe.
particular chain then that they write something on it.
There was
Yeah,
this
yeah,
very
yeah,
crazy
yeah,
story
yeah.
that
Because
I
the mind, they
actually
write
witnessed.
things about
In
it.
secondary school, they went far to get rings.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
please, is that not spiritual
Are you
bondage?
serious?
Is that not
And-
spiritual
Take an oath
bondage?
or
As in-
something.
And some of them could just even use blood, do covenant.
Those kind of they keep
Well, what's
They
the
have
need?
it so young.
You can have it.
girls.
If I'm a girl, I can have that male friend that we are just close.
very, very
But
close.
nothing is going on. I tell you,
Why would
everything.
something go on?
They say the boyfriend and girlfriend thing is for so you can talk to the boy, but the truth is that in such relationships, there's nothing that
We
can
actually
And I
feeling
think the
intimate.
environment the child finds his or herself
Herself, yeah.
while growing up
Yes.
plays a very important role. For example, you are in a house, your aunties and uncles, the big ones you have around you, every time they are busy making calling
They have
babe
pawns
and boo,
everywhere,
and they have all these
books and all
pornographic
that.
materials
You know?
around you. The child will
Yes.
think that thing is what normal. When he reach your own turn, he wants to do it. And there's one that pains me. I must say this one on TV. There's one girl. I saw her. She made up. I was in the bank. She made up, dressed up, looking so flashy. You know she's a small girl. Aside the makeup. And after making up, you understand, I was beside her. She asked for pen. Gladly, you see, fine girl, want to offer your pen.
I know you.
Gladly offered. So maybe I'll be able to collect phone number.
Are you serious?
See. I offered her my pen. The next thing I heard was, please, can you spare 30? I said, baby.
Spell what? You
Spell
should spell
30.
30.
And she couldn't spell 30.
You see
Oh
the,
my goodness.
spell
all the package,
All
not
I'm
the swag.
telling you.
Do you know she spelled as 1,000?
What?
TAUSAN. And this girl now, all those her paparazzi is for a boy to notice her and tell her, "Shh," but she
That's
cannot
a
spell
major
30 and
distraction.
1,000.
It's a major distraction. Once you go into early relationship, it actually distracts you from
Distracting, yeah.
academics and everything. You get wild. You become too exposed, and many parents who want that, want their children to get involved with
Yes.
those kind of people who are so wild and
Wow,
open
wow,
and-
wow. It's a big
To
wow,
stop
wow,
it,
wow.
it's too
It's too
broad.
broad.
It's too broad. We
We
can't
can't
just
end
do
it
this.
here.
We can't end it here. But don't forget, you can go on Facebook, you can go on Twitter, you can go on Instagram and go find us. Share your comments, share your post, and we'll be
All
very
those
happy
Bay and
to
Boo
treat.
story, drop it there. Let's
And so
Give
we're having a
pictures,
sequel of
please.
this on this particular
Pictures.
topic. A sequel.
Yes.
So please you can
Watch
still
out for
watch for us.
Watch out for the
Sequel.
part.
So I want to say a very big thank you to you guys for watching. I know you enjoyed the show.
You guys are always
Christabel has not told us that thing she was thinking about.
It's
at the beginning
true.
of the
She
show.
has
So
not
if
told
you
us.
really
She'll
want
tell us
to
at the
hear,
next
just
sequel.
get back
So
to us.
thank you very much, our crew members. Thank you, Virgin Hood,
Production.
and thank you for Virgin
Thank
Stitches
you.
for this nice red
Pocket.
For
shirt.
Reality Boom TV, thank you.
We love you.
We love you.
And most of all our fans out there, I love you. I don't know about them.
I love you.
We love you too.
Bye bye.
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 Catch you next time.